All right, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, right foot steps back. Turn to the long side of your mat, wide-legged forward fold. Squeeze your ankles together, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Turn your left foot in, turn your right foot out. Turn your chest open to the long side of your mat. Tee your arms. Front leg is straight. You got it, Barbette. You got it, Marietta. Hand above or below your knee. Trikonasana. Squeeze your left hip in so you get some stability from the back leg. Perfect, Marcia. Everybody's got great form. Lori, slightly lift your head up, just slightly. Yes, yes. Now keep squeezing your back hip in. Bend your front knee, warrior two. Take your front hand, your top hand to the crown of your head. Left hand clasps it. Pull your right elbow behind your head. Lean back. If you want more work, lift your right heel up. You'll go deeper. Good, Laura. Heads pressing back into your own arms. Come back to warrior two. Breath in. Turn towards your right foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take another breath in and out. I'm giving you an extra breath to really find down dog today. Stay in down dog to build strength, hold the pose, or come forward to a full or a half plank through the push-up. Keeping your shoulders rolling back for Bhujangasa or lifting your knees off of the mat for Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Take an extra breath in. Hear your breath sigh out. Bend your knees, empty your breath, walk or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, giant step back with your left foot. Quarter turn, wide-legged forward fold. You're facing the long side of your mat. Squeeze your legs in, rise up with a straight spine. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn your right foot in, turn your left foot out, both legs are straight. Squeeze your right hip in for stability, turn your chest to the long side of the mat. So the hips are going to feel like they're going a little more forward, upper body rotating. Open your arms like a T, triangle pose. Keep squeezing. You can squeeze both hips in. Some of you may feel like you need the front hip also to be squeezing in. Squeeze your back hip in on the transition, warrior two. Gorgeous, Sid. Top hand flips to the sky. Use your right fingers to hold your left fingers. Pull your elbow behind your head. Press your head back. Lean back a little bit. Lift your left heel up if you want to work the thigh more vigorously. Good, Noreen. Great, Molly. Great, Paula. Keep turning your chest open, Paula. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Gorgeous. Everybody, back to warrior two. Turn towards your front foot, downward facing dog. Take an extra breath in and a full breath out. Those of you who want to flow, flow. Those of you who have a headstand practice, headstand. Those of you who don't do headstand and don't want any more planks or chaturangas, stay in down dog. And I'm going to give you a variation that's easier so you can hold it for a few more breaths. Step your feet about an inch or two forward and wide as your mat. This will make it less arm and shoulder intensive. So if you want to challenge yourself, you hold down dog in the first position. If you need a little more ease, this still gives you an inversion, some upper body work, but not as strong as a bigger down dog. Does it feel good to untuck your hips. So for most of us, especially women usually, we already have pretty archy lower backs. So if we overemphasize that lift up to the hips that we often get in a down dog, it can put a lot of strain on the top of the hamstrings. So not really tucking, but not untucking too much might feel like the sweet Goldilocks spot. Hands are pushing down, arms are long and reaching, spine is reaching how we've practiced all practice long. If you can lift your toes up, you can lift your toes up. Good. Come back to what feels like a more natural down dog. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, angle your right foot forward. Come into pigeon pose. Now, if you'd rather do eye of the needle on your back, please don't let me stop you. In today's pigeon pose, because we're emphasizing opening the hip flexor, I'm staying in a back bend. My hands are down. I'm going to push my hands down to lift my chest and chin slightly up. And you might feel if you lift your left knee off of the mat, this will be more vigorous, that you get a deeper stretch, really pressing the ball of your foot and pushing your heel back like you're going to do a calf stretch. So this makes it a really active pigeon. And this will usually, for most of us, squeeze your left hip in as well. Be more about the back leg versus, you might get some sensation here, but maybe not as much. Classic, the pose, the prep pose is untuck your foot and fold forward. And usually in that position, you're getting more outer hip. Those of you on the back, take your time, rock it around if you need to. Turn it into a twist if you want to. Those of you in pigeon proper, downward facing dog, you could stick a little quick flow in between side 1 and side 2 if you wanted to. And then it'll be left knee towards left wrist. I'm not bringing my foot forward, just turning the hip outside, walking your right foot back. Hands are supporting you. I push the floor away. I lift my chest up. I can go deeper by lifting my right knee up and squeezing my right hip in. I say go deeper. For me, it's deeper. For you, it may not be deeper. So this is a variation of pigeon that emphasizes more of your hip flexor lengthening. And of course, there's sleeping swan. Untuck your toes and come forward if you prefer this variation of pigeon. Those of you on the back side too, if you haven't already. Handing a little more weight to your right hip. Now, those of you on the back, you may have just started your process, but at some point you'll go to legs up to the sky pose. Those of us in pigeon, a couple more breaths here, then I'm going to give you a variation of fish pose before we go to legs up or shoulder stand. If you feel like you want to be equal on both sides, when you exit pigeon on this side, come back to down dog. And then meet me seated. Just one quick little variation of fish. You'll come down onto your forearms. Roll your shoulders back. Skip this if it's going to bother your back. You don't need to do it. We already did it earlier. This one's a little more challenging than the first one. Bring knees to chest. Extend your legs up. I like to turn my thighs in a little bit, which keeps the back slightly happier for me. Roll your shoulders back, chin away from chest. Matsyasana. Everything down, coming into the floor. A nice counterbalance if you don't want to go right into legs to the sky or plow shoulder stand is to come into happy baby. Hi, Laura. And then you'll know your timing for legs to the sky pose or shoulder stand plow. When you feel complete with legs up to the sky pose, you're making your way to Shavasana or a seated meditation. If you have the time, keep resting. If you need to close practice, slowly make your way to a seat. If you are seated, reach your arms up. Have a moment where you practice the idea of lengthening your spine without turning too much on. Take an extra inhale, get longer. Closing breath, hands to heart. Namaste.